Right. So it's been on my mind, wondering why a fat whale like you would want to put me on a terrorist watch list. I'm just thinking, like, well, I know you've got like a pedo politician in your back pocket who's in your secret pedo club. So I could understand how you could have me added to that list. But to what end? And then it occurred to me that you're all into witchcraft and dark arts, and you thought that you could use spell work to send me round the bend and go on some sort of crazy fucking killing spree or something like that. Well, that backfired, didn't it? And then I thought, well, since you're into witchcraft, are you like teaching the neighbours to do spell work? Because I can pick up on this shit, when it's late at night and Gollum over the road's got his fucking main light on with the blinds closed. And like, have you taught Gollum how to do sex magic? Like, you realise, first and foremost, that Gollum stammers. Right? So, even if that clown attempted to do these incantations that you're teaching him to say, it'd be like while he's thumbing his fucking belly and the pictures of me in his tablet. Well, that backfired. And then you've got that silly lanky streak of piss who drives around in the fucking Herbie Goes Bananas car, Agent Bumblebee, the fucking Transformer. You've got that cunt still fucking stalking us. Here she comes in the yellow submarine to go to the co-op. She has to drive past the co-op, drive past me, go towards like the end of the little factory units, turn a car around, come back slowly with a fucking window wound down because we drive on the opposite side of the road, only to see this fucked up face looking like shit. Well, I'm still like looking. Eclipse rituals, that backfired. And not forgetting Red Sonja driving past me fucking house rampantly. Clearly the magic's backfired. You're all fucked up. You're all like suffering from some kind of inflammation from beauty spells or fucking death rituals or fucking sex. But have you been having sex occasions while performing fucking rituals? Like, you realise that fat cunt and Lenny, the lady boy, have got it. Lenny got it from Jabba the Slut. And now you've got it from Lenny and Jabba. And if you're having sex occasions with your fucking bespoke partners, they've got it too, right? And if you're shagging anyone on the side, like, they've got it as well. And no, your magic didn't work. It backfired. Oh, yes. Lenny. I know you've been taking screenshots of me picture. I know you keep them on your phone. And I know you wank over us. And I also know you've been going around showing my picture to your druggy pals in your drug den, telling them that I'm your husband. Oh, Ray Finkel is a man! Right? And that, like, you're trying to get clout off my name. I mean, I know what kind of clout I'd like to give you, but that's another story. And I know you've got me in a fake marriage, signing, forging my signature without my permission to grant you illegal status in the United Kingdom. And I shall take that away from you. And guess what? I don't know, you've got this court case coming up whereby you're going to have to give back what you stole from me, you and all your little parasites that are in denial of your thievery, and you're going to go to court and you're going to arrive with all your fucking forged documents, all your little fucking lying cunts who's going to perjure themselves in court again, including the doppelganger, and you're going to think your pedo judge is there, and you're going to arrive at court, you're going to get there with your fucking clown pals, and you're just going to realise that your pedo judge isn't there and it's an upright standing judge, and you're going to go through all your bullshit and you're just going to piss that judge off and you're going to lose the case, and I'm going to get back what's mine, and you're going to prison, and it backfire. And let's not forget how heavily in debt you are to your loan sharks, to the Inland Revenue Customs. They've got you under heavy investigation for identity fraud, everything you've done, and using my national insurance number, they're investigating you for, and building up a timeline of events. So don't worry, you've got that to look forward to. And yeah, you know, your cocaine dealer, or your meth dealer, or your crack dealer, or your fucking heroin dealer, you know, like, you're heavily in debt and you've been ostracised now, excommunicado, you don't have your fucking shit job that you embezzled all the finances from as well, and also there's a hit on your head, so you're going to get taken out. Is that a backfire?
Right.
Take, for instance, all of your metaphysical chicanery that you are conjuring up. Now, after the eclipse, we have reset on a new timeline. A timeline where your backfire, your karma, is instant. Allow me, if you will, or indulge me, if you will, momentarily, of the scenario that can happen when you attempt your metaphysical bollocks. So, you have your bow and arrow, you draw your bow, you fire your bow, but it's a dry fire, and you see your arrow frozen in mid-air, and then you see that arrow do a 180 and backfire!
A few moments later.
And also, I've been having sort of burning sensation, and I've also been smelling like singe, like burning, like smoke, like wood burning, just like plastics burning. Like there's a house that's going to be set on fire, right? I'm definitely one of my Claire's, I'll call it the Claire Ollians, you know, for olfactory senses. So we'll just call it Claire Ollians because I don't know the correct term, but it sounds good. Sort of picking up on these smells as well as getting sensations of burning. One of your houses is going to burn down, and let's not forget, you are going to be evicted. I know you think you're going to get away with it, but you're broke, you're out of a job, you've got a price on your head. Soon you might be dead. Confirmation. And yes, you're all sheep. Not Shaun the sheep, but you're sheep. But yes, told you, didn't I? That smoke's confirmation. A plague upon your houses. A curse upon your life. Well, you did that as soon as you signed the contract with Tranny Goat Boy Lucy, but just ironic, I was talking about my Claire Ollians. Fire, burning, smoke. And then I just happened to walk past the old garden fire and see the smoke billowing up, clouds billowing. Up it goes. Just need to get a Native American now with a blanket to send out some signals like, your house is fucked, your house is fucked. Backfire.
A few moments later.
Yeah, it's just out for a little stroll. And as you can see, the leaves are starting to bloom. The greenery is starting to appear. Spring is here. Let's take a little snapshot of my walking adventure. I like a good walk. But yes, the energies have shifted. It's only a matter of time now. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it's getting closer. Because let's not forget, right? If I know, for instance, about you doing child porn on the dark web, if I know this, you know I know this, you know you're doing this, and I know you're doing it, what makes you think that the detective doesn't know? Because he does. He knows about everything. So yeah, if he knows about the child porn on the dark web that you're dabbling in, you dirty bastards. He also knows about the import-export shipping company. Yeah? And also that it's linked up with this stripper club. And isn't Lenny the ladyboy a stripper at this strip club that's just doing more than dirty fucking dancing, offering, like, you know, happy endings? And I'm not talking about the 5-knuckle shuffle either. And didn't Lenny get AIDS off you, Jabber? And aren't you two spreading deadly diseases without warning people? Isn't that like attempted murder? Backfire. But why mention the import-export shipping company and a stripper club? Why, you say? Why, you ask? Well, I know you're a part of a sex trafficking ring, and so it would make sense that these two businesses would go hand in hand when bringing in young children, young adults from across the seas, or going out, in, out. We're not doing that song. You know, and you know how it's synonymous with the porn industry using sex traffic children and things like that. Well, that's why these two companies would be linked. I mean, you yourself, Lenny, were sex trafficked as a child. And I know I've got your attention now. It's certainly piqued your fucking interest, hasn't it? Raised an eyebrow? So yes, if I know this, and you know I know, you know I know, what makes you think that you're not investigation? What makes you think that you haven't brought attention to yourself? What makes you think that you're untouchable? What makes you think that you're not going to get arrested soon? Because if I know, then you can be fucking sure the people who have you under investigation know all about it, and everything else you're up to as well. And yes, that is a backfire. But more importantly, you're heavily in debt to the government, to your loan sharks, because you got money. You told them things like it's for fucking paying bills, blah-de, blah-de, blah. When in actual fact, you use that money to pay other practitioners, voodoo priestess, whatever, to do more spell work that isn't going to work. And I mean, you're like one of these shoplifters where they have a picture of you to keep you out of the shop. You know what I mean? So these practitioners now basically giving you a picture and let them know who you are. So when you go now They literally just take your fucking money and do spell work on you. Because you're fucking useless. Nobody likes you. Clueless. And so we've established that you're like those shoplifters where they've got the picture of you in the window to see you're not allowed in, or don't fucking do spell work for these idiots. Because you're just causing problems for these practitioners. And they know this now, and they've got your number. And so they're just going to take your money. Do you understand? They just need to make you poor. Rob you blind. You know how you've done to many countless people. Innocent people have done nothing wrong. Well, they're just doing that to you now. And then let's not forget your drug dealer and the debt you're out to him, and the fact that you can't end my life and claim that life insurance policy that you took out of my name. And that story you told them, they're not buying it. And this pedo club you're a part of, were a part of, they're not happy with you neither. And there's a price on your head now, so you need to run. It's not like you weren't told this would happen. It's not like you were told countless times to stop what you were doing. For that hole you were digging for me, you will fall into, and have fallen into. And now you're a dead woman walking, you and your little fucking Ukrainian ladyboy, who is now the divine, or anything else. You thought, right? You thought when you stole Lenny the ladyboy that you'd stolen my divine counterpart. No. You got a fugazi, a spurious counterpart, a pointless counterpart, an insecure counterpart, a mentally fucking unstable counterpart, just like you. You know, you're two people that are cut from the same cloth, and you are deserving of
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah, so you put all that hard work in, right? Thinking that you'd stolen someone of value, someone of worth, someone that could break my heart, or like have a big juicy wet fart. But no, you got a fugazi. You know, it's like that damn what you call it, man? There's a name for it, for the jewellery, but like stage jewellery, actors jewellery, you know what I mean? Things like that. It's all fake. It's all bullshit. You didn't find a pearl in a clam, no. You just found like a dog shit stuck to your shoe. So there's another blow to you. So yeah, you just got shit stuck to your shoe, and you know, it just smells rank. It's not very pleasing to the nostrils, the old olfactory senses. Puts people off, makes people step away from you. Things like that, and you need to get like a Phillips flat-headed screwdriver. No, the flat-headed one, so you can get right in the grooves of your shoe to get all that shit out. You know what I mean? That's what you got. The fucking bargain bucket booby prize, the runner-up prize, the trophy for taking part but not actually fucking achieving or succeeding at anything. You know, the failures trophy. You know, you're the loser of them all. And I just thought I'd like to tell you that you're just a massive failure and another backfire. So yeah, sunset now. Almost getting ready to go home. Well, I'm still away ways yet, but so many places to walk in the local area. I enjoy it. You know, at the end of the day, it's good exercise. I mean, 13-mile walk every other day, as well as the old 10,000 steps in between. It's all good. It's all good. So I've always got to keep my toenails nice and short for, because keeping them long's not good. It's not good anyway, but certainly not when you're walking. But before I sort of like cut it off, just enjoy the scenery. There's a reason why I'm not interested in having lots of subscribers or monetising my videos on YouTube, apart from the obvious sadly being paid to shadow banners and keep it small so I can't get my word out, which is failed anyway because it's still getting out to the right people. That's all that matters. Is first of all, the CEOs of YouTube are Freemasons, right? 33rd degree Freemasons. And it's at that point where they renounce Christ, and it's revealed to them that the great architect Lucifer is their god. You know, Mystery Babylon, Baal worship. So no, I'm not interested in making contracts with Lucy Boy. And I mean, Manly P Hall also talks about Luciferianism and Freemasonry. And let's not forget Master Mason Albert Pike, who wrote in the book Morals and Dogma about there being a one world religion in the future, and that religion being Luciferianism. So you Freemasons can't deny that you worship Lucifer, because your ancestors, your Masonic ancestors, write about it in books. And for those who want to seek the truth, know this about you fucking pedo Freemasons. And your day shall come. It shall. And if you want to go a little further, the founder of the Jehovah's Witness is a 33rd degree Freemason, a paedophile, and that fucking cult doesn't worship the Lord. No. I mean, Scientology, Skull and Bones, the Knights Templar. What's it, the Pink Guard or whatever you call them? The Knights of Malta. It's all the same shit. But for those who know, know. And for those who know, I know. Yes, you should fucking panic. Because I'm not the only one who knows. There are many of us. We're almost losing light now, but the Pope, there's nothing holy about that prick. Nothing holy at all. And if you understand symbolism, which will be your downfall, you will know that there's nothing of God in the Vatican. No. It's all about Baal, Luciferianism, and paedophilia, and child sacrifice, and eating babies and drinking blood. Shit like that. Just thought I'd let you know that. So no, I'm not interested in being a success on YouTube. Because all those who make agreements with YouTube are essentially making agreements with Lucy Boy. I suppose I should also throw in and mention that any of you Freemason nonces who are getting dragged into court, right, when you stand in front of this judge, your word smithery and your hand gestures won't give you a free ride this time. Alright? Or you're going to get sent down. You're not going to get off scot-free, put it that way. So yeah, I know about that too. I know a lot of fucking judges are part of the Freemasons, and that you have certain words and certain hand gestures to signal to each other that, you know, you're in the nonce club. But no, on this occasion it won't work, and you're not the only people who can body jump. I'll leave that with you to mull over.
One eternity later.
And on that bombshell, we'll leave it there for now. Those last few clips will certainly make you think. But remember, the truth is stranger than fiction. And when all is said and done, this is Nightfly 777 signing off.